What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. This is the second day of having a garden. Yes, sir. Coming in to check on it, see how everything's doing. Yesterday, everything was starting to droop a little bit, which, like I said on the video, it just is what it is. That's normally what happens when you plant stuff in immediately. So we're out here on the garden. It does look like everything is starting to actually stand up on its own a lot better. This over here is the zucchini. You got the tomatoes, cucumbers, okra here in the middle, and all the pepper plants. The pepper plants are the ones that were not standing up the most, but they do look pretty good today. So enough of that. Appreciate everybody watching and tuning in for the premiere that I had last night. There was a lot of comments and stuff, a lot of concerns about my leg. I get it. There was some comments saying I'm hard-headed, that I need to just keep my leg off and let it heal. That's easier said than done, guys. I'm not trying to be a hard ass about this. I'm just trying to live my life. This is not my first rodeo, once again, having blisters. And half the time that my leg is hurting, I don't even say anything about it. I just work through the pain. Been able to build up quite the pain tolerance when it comes to my knees. So right now, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm saying it's probably about a 4 on the pain level. Yesterday was probably closer to a 7 or an 8. So it has gone down. I'm gonna try to take it a little bit easier today. We're not gonna be painting the house. It's too windy for that. I don't want all the dirt and stuff blowing on that, but I will be doing a little bit of painting. I'm gonna be painting the poles that we have up for the new goat fencing that surrounds the property. If you didn't know, that's what we were doing off camera this week. And that got me pretty tired moving all the cement and stuff. So I'm gonna try to take it a little bit easier today, get that stuff painted. So anyways, I'm gonna stop talking. Let's get to painting.
yesterday, people, when I was grinding, Dad was welding behind me, and I heard him say, hey. I was shooting sparks up into his helmet, and when I turned around, the grinder blade caught my glove, and I said, oh, that was close. And then the glove started getting red. Anyways, there was a Band-Aid over it, but I ground my knuckle off pretty much. So be careful when you're playing with machinery.
We're losing all sorts of body parts around here.
I almost joined the amputee club.
All right, now we're back at Mom and Dad's. Everybody's outside working today. We got Mom out here watering all her plants.
Hey, y'all.
Some elephant ears that a viewer sent. We redid their landscape up here in the front. Got Texas sage back there and a couple other plants. I don't know what the hell that thing is, but...
This is my favorite.
Yeah. Comment down below if you know what that is right there. I'll actually go in on it and see. Everybody seems to be experts online, so comment down below and let me know.
How would y'all like to see me shoot Jared in the face with this water hose? No, I wouldn't do it.
You probably couldn't see me if you tried.
Oh, I could hit that over there. It's just I don't want to get your phone wet.
Wow.
Otherwise, I would.
All right, guys. Time to go back to my place. Time to head back home. Said it's currently 90 degrees. And no, I'm not seat belted in. I live just around the corner. Calm down, people. Just show you how long it takes to get over there. You might be able to hear Matt and Dad over there in the barn. And we're here. That close. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and shut you guys off for a bit. I gotta put some laundry up. I gotta finish editing this portion of the video, and then we're gonna see what else we can get into. All right, guys, now we're back on the west side of the property. You can see we have the fence line down. This is about a 300-foot stretch down to the neighbor's fence line back there. That whole section is still underwater. I thought it was gonna be dry by now, but hey, Mother Nature's gonna do what it's gonna do. So anyways, I'm just gonna try to paint as many of these as I can. It's probably only gonna be about 5 or 6 poles maybe, but hey, I don't have to do it later on. So anyways, I'm sure there's probably already comments asking why I'm not rolling the paint on instead of just putting it on with the brush. I actually just got a little roller here, so I'm gonna try to roll it on and see if it's any easier. And then I also have the paintbrush as well in case I need it. So anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping. Let's get to some painting. Sure hope it is easier because I don't feel like being out here that long. Like I said, it's already 90 degrees. Soaking in pretty good on the brush, so we'll see. Actually, I'm gonna tap it real quick, knock off all the excess pieces. This one's not that bad. Take the caps off and start painting. It's already going on a hell of a lot easier. In my defense though, this one is a lot smoother than the other ones. All right, guys, I am done for today. It's just too hot to be out here right now trying to do this. I might wait till the evening to finish up this side, but just to put it in perspective, I got these 2 H braces done and the amount of time it took me to do 1 pole with the brush. So I would definitely recommend rolling it on, learn from my mistakes. I feel like a complete idiot, and I'm surprised you guys didn't stop me earlier in the video and tell me, what are you doing? Why aren't you using the roller? It could have saved me a lot of time, so thanks a lot, guys. Just kidding, but anyways, that's pretty much all I got for today. You got to see everybody in the family, except for Jason, because he's not here. He lives in Oklahoma. So anyways, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Peace.